I'm tired of plug-in B, Rage, Underground, pretty much everything underground. If Looks Get Killed by Destroying Lonely recently dropped, I think last week, and I'm not gonna lie, it was 26 songs on that album. I only like 3. At first it was 5, but now it's 3. And now I'm forgetting songs off that album because they all sound the fucking same.
Pussy where more people go. Every time we in my hotel room, she going down. Every time I leave, lady killer with the swag.
I am tired of all of this music sounding the same, and I honestly truly think that rap as a whole, the majority is falling. I don't know why, but I don't like rap right now. Or when I do like it, it's old shit. It's never no new shit because all this new underground plug-in beat shit is so boring. Summer's last album was fucking garbage, so Fago's still up next, even though I really like that Ye song. Destroy Lonely fucking sucks. I'm sorry to say it to you, all his shit sound the fucking same. All the big stars like Kanye, Kendrick, Cole, Drake, they're getting older. They're not gonna be able to be making these hits anymore like they used to. And it's like we're leaving rap in the hands of Carti. Carti's cool, but he truly has no substance. He doesn't need to have substance. You can say whatever you want. I love that shit because rap has never always been about substance. Even in the beginning stages, niggas were just hipping and hopping. They was just having fun. And then this nigga Rakim came out and was like, yo, we getting shot in the streets. And then NWO was like, yo, fuck the police. But Snoop was over here on the other side saying like, yo, we just having fun. We chilling this shit. It don't gotta be about substance, but there was always at least one nigga doing something different. Tupac, Biggie, Rakim, Nas. There's always like a nigga at the top that really showed niggas like what you can really do and with music, with rap. And these niggas are gonna leave one day, and when they do, who's gonna carry that blueprint? Save the World made a video about how
the rap industry is bad, not because your uncle said so, but the rap industry is now what the pop industry was in the early 2000s. It's a matrix level rabbit hole, and you really have no idea how effed up your brain is because of it. Big labels need to make you feel like you're a part of some sort of authentic, culturally shifting movement that's gonna like change history. So they had to go back to the entire 90s and 2000s period of alternative rock that really is honestly so freaking sick and is to this day unmatched by any other period in music in my opinion. It is so influential on aesthetics, personalities, lifestyles, and music. But how are the rap overlords over at Interscope Records gonna use this to their advantage? Enter Playboi Carti, Die Lit, and then eventually Whole Lotta Red drops, and then everybody's emo and goth and edgy and weird and blah 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 blah. Now, as much as people like to praise Whole Lotta Red for changing music and shifting the genre and oh my god, this is so amazing, it's kind of sucking the movement dry for its aesthetic while not really contributing much to the community at all. Like, I just want to put this out there. When Jason Destroy Lonely try rock music, it's literally just them saying the same shit they would with the same flow of a rap song with a guitar in the background. And it's not good. However, hundreds of meat eaters in the comments will praise these guys for breaking barriers and thinking outside the box when really they are doing the bare minimum. And genuinely, 100%, this is the problem with this new era and movement that Whole Lotta Red has created. This whole Lotta Red TikTok era, it's cool, I like it. But as much as people like to say it's some sort of amazing evolution of sound, it's not. It's a vague rehashing of a previous era and movement that solely exists to make people think they're breaking barriers and being so cool for being different, and they're redefining the industry and blah 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 TikTok Deftones eager.
I truly don't think he's gonna be able to carry the torch, and if he does, and then he passes that on to Opium, and then all the underground niggas come up with him, then that's bad. I think rap as a whole is gonna fall. And besides the weird like Earl Sweatshirt, Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia type niggas, he's the only one actually like switching things up with rap. Even if it's not much, he's still switching it up. In the early 2000s, all rap was super masculine, braggadocious. I got money, I got bitches, I got cars. And then Kanye came out and was like, yo, I'm working at Gap. Yo, I got pink polos. Yo, I'm trying to make it one day. And he changed the trajectory of rap. He changed the game, and now it's a bunch of little niggas.
Influence.
But that's okay now, because very early on, Kanye switched up his thing. He switched up his aesthetic, his flow, multiple times. Basically what I'm trying to say is that Kanye's influence created more variety than Carti. When somebody's inspired by Carti, they make songs that sound exactly like Carti. When somebody's inspired by Kanye, he switches up so much, so you'll have a Juice, and you have a Uzi, you'll have a Kid Cudi, you'll have a Travis Scott. It keeps switching up, and you'll hear all these different styles by one nigga. His entire life is music. We visibly see him change and grow and fall as a person throughout all of his albums. But with Carti, he's always been that nigga. He's always been doing this shit. He's always had money. He's always had girls. He's always had cars. And he's never switching that shit up, which is the problem, bro. He don't even talk about his kid in his music. And now it has been almost 3 years since Whole Lotta Red. And now we're seeing the effects of Carti's influence and realizing that he hasn't really done much. Because all of these little niggas, they all do the same shit. And it's boring to me now. I hate it now. And this is all Summer's fault. My favorite artist in the whole plug and B scene. But what happened? I don't know. You tell me. He gotta answer that question. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck happened to that nigga. He dropped that Black and White album. What's it? Relying on Roxy? Whatever that shit was called. And that shit was fucking garbage. He wasn't doing that plug shit that he was, but it. And then he drops the 2023 album Ghost. And that shit was all rage. And that shit was fucking garbage. And I hated that shit. And now it's been so long since he's done some plug and B shit. So long. It's only been a year, but it's been so long that like niggas are saying, yo, plug and B died. And it's only because Summers and so many other niggas in that space like Can and Jace are dropping plug and B, but it's ass. It's too much quantity over quality. They're dropping way too much. And that's the same way I feel about Carti and his Opium label. If he's gonna be at the top, if he's gonna be the one that the torch is passed on to by Kanye and Drake and Cole and Kendrick when they leave, and he has a label full of niggas that sound exactly like him, what the fuck does that say about rap? They're dropping too much of the same shit, and it's gonna get boring. Niggas are gonna get tired. Their fans are TikTok kids. Their attention spans are the same as a fucking goldfish, and eventually they're gonna hear one more fucking
The door's not closed, I crossed the finish line. I'm not in the town. I'm a real big baller, but won't let no little bitch play. Fucking shit on my motherfucking screen.
and they're gonna get bored of it. And then the whole genre is gonna fall apart, just like Plug and B's doing right now. And yeah, that's why I'm trying to become an indie sleaze icon right now. Like, look at my fucking wallpaper.
Smoking dope,